Right, I'm kind of on the same flex as I was subject-wise, but there's also a Facebook post I've been writing on, and it's brought a lot of thinkoids together. But it's to do with that girl, and it's like I really do. If I ever talk to her again, I will have this conversation with her because she is a very fucking. She was a lovely person. She was just openly friendly. She offered to come with me. She wanted to chat to me. She was, you know what I mean? She was like, hi. She was one of those bubbly people. She came over. She'd offered me a beer, and I said, no, I don't drink. So when I was going to get a drink, she wanted to get food. And she's like, what drink are you getting? I was like, just water, anything. But when I couldn't walk, she offered to she said, just go back where we were and I'll get you some water. And she did. She bought me a bottle of water and she popped it in my hand. She was a lovely, lovely little human being, and I would be her friend. But and she would be, I could tell she would be the sort of person who'd listen and understand. But it was just really got me on the whole thing about this whole, it's just a label, they're just telling you that. And I know I've mentioned it before, the sort of irony of it. But it's literally, like, it just shows that lack of understanding. I mean, there was the girl who understood when I talked about the schizoid of the not knowing what people mean, and she really grasped that. But this was a different woman, and you know, if you look it up and it says about believing in government conspiracies, it's like, well, whatever you fucking want to call it, yeah, paranoid, delusional, schizoid, they're all things I experience at a very great degree, meaning I would fucking believe anything. And it just got me onto another fucking sort of thing about how society imprisons you with a fucking label. Because if you talk about anything to do with any kind of conspiracy, you're instantly a fucking flat earther. Fucking flat earther. There's a label. Given a label in society, there's all fucking hate labels. There's a label waiting for you on every opinion you have on fucking anything. But the point is, it's like, I would believe this is all a fucking computer game. I'd believe all sorts of fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? I do believe in cosmic fucking shit. Of course I do. But it's like, there's such a weird irony to it. For me to actually believe that would mean that all of my schizoid symptoms, when I suddenly don't recognize your face, when I suddenly hear what you said but didn't hear what you said, but think there was a weird undertone to it, or if you were saying something else, and it's just baffling me because I know it probably wasn't, but I can't let go of the nagging feeling, and it's not a thought, and all that shit. That they would all have to be played by actors, and I'd end up believing that, which would then really send me fucking delusional. It would send me properly, fully delusional. Hello, kitty puss. It really would, and it's like she was just expecting me, and it just shows there's no understanding of it. To just say, "Oh, what schizotypal? No, it's not really real." It's just would cause the most colossal malfunction in my thinking. It really fucking would, to think that this was all pretend. It's like, you know, like I said before, people naturally deny things and stuff. And when I just get a sense that something isn't real, I really am not okay with that. Because it starts to set everything else off. It's the other signs of it that come along, and it's fucking horrible. Um, but she was like expecting me to just jump into that reality and go, "Oh, what? It's Sorry, you're saying it's just a label? Is it really? Yeah, you're just normal." As if I'm just gonna suddenly, you know. But it's like I still wouldn't be able to figure things out. I wouldn't be figuring out the meanings. I still wouldn't be able to interact in groups, and I still would have a lot of trouble getting my point across, and I would still get misunderstood all the fucking time, and I would still get people thinking I'm angry when I'm not, or thinking I'm going to go when I'm not. When I question something, it's like I'm calling them stupid when I wasn't. It's just I didn't understand, and all of those things that happen continuously. So when it's written down, experiences difficulties in relations with people, it's all sorts of fucking things about not understanding the meaning of things, and things seeming very fucking surreal, and needing lots of reassurance that things really are fucking real. Because having a mind that can experience reality to such a delusional degree now means that I will question every single gut feeling I ever have for the rest of my fucking life. That's my reality. I have to. I can't be certain of anything. Not on a hunch. Not anymore. That's the reality of living with fucking schizotypal. That's what it means. That's what it means. You can't ever think, hang on, I think they're up to something, and be right. You'll never, never, ever trust yourself ever again. That's what happens when you get diagnosed as schizotypal. And someone says it's just a name. It's what the fuck? That's what makes it feel fucking helpless. And I know that if I'd have challenged her or spoken up and told her the extent of it, because she was a lovely person, would have gone, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, the thing is, she interrupted me twice. She asked me a question and I answered it. And as soon as I said the word schizotypal, she interrupted me. So then when I explained her challenge, which, it was an interruption, but it was a challenge. So then I explained that, she interrupted again. Because when I said it's not a label, it's things that have been happening for years. And she obviously sensed that there was a little angst. And what did she do? She interrupted again. She visually, touched me and was like, no. And don't do that to me. Mikey Logic fucking intervenes. When people say no, they're saying, no, don't say that, or you're wrong. And it is just incendiary to me. Don't tell me no. Don't say no, you're wrong, that sort of shit. It fucking spins me out. But then she didn't know. But she said. So why are people just allowed to just say when things are that fucking dangerous? Seriously, things that can really fucking, And all society, everyone says, oh, we didn't know. But you never want to learn. You never want to learn. Because you think you know already. You think that all mental health symptoms are just go awayable. That's what the post I replied to was about. She literally she speaks a lot more simply than I do. She doesn't describe quite as much, but she's very direct, very blunt. And it's literally stop telling us that we can just tell it to go away. Just decide to be happy. It's infuriating for people to just say, why don't you just do this? When you're going through something that's as fucking debilitating as this can be. And no one even understands what you mean by it being debilitating. I can't get meals together. I can't fucking do all sorts of fucking shit. Because the fucking head's all over the fucking place. There's so many fucking implications, not just the social ones. And so, communicating with me is very fucking niche. And so just literally the awareness of that, just me saying, I know I'm hard work. Oh, don't put yourself down. Come on, if the right people love you. Again, generalistic principles. You're not on about the fucking mechanics of it. You talk about generalistic principles of just be who you are and the right people will come to you. It's like, no. Things are literally impossible to fucking conceptualise of what's actually going on fucking round me. That's what schizotypal means. It's not a name. It's not a fucking name. It's a proper noun, yeah. It's the name of a fucking syndrome. Basically, it's a fucking syndrome, I think. It's called schizotypal personality disorder. But what's true is I'm very fucking schizoid, and there's so many things to do with, schizoidicalness that so many people think they understand, but then tell you, having said they understand it, tell you what to do about it, and it's just as basic as stop worrying, or why not do some volunteer work, or just stuff that you just think, I've been doing this for years, I've been trying everything for years. Why do people just throw the basics at you like you've never heard of it? Like it's never occurred to you that maybe if I wasn't thinking so much, I wouldn't be thinking quite so much. How about I stop thinking? Oh, look, I can stop thinking just at will. I never realised I could do that. But someone telling me that I could stop thinking has now made me stop thinking. What? Well, wow. It's infuriating. It's infuriating. That's why you feel imprisoned. You feel boxed in because you're expected to live a reality that isn't real. You're expected to say things aren't happening when they are, when you feel them. I can't live around people's fakeness and bullshit when I can sense fake, because I can be very perceptive. I can. That's times. I always used to be, and that's what's changed with being schizotypal. All of my intuition's gone. I used to be great at figuring people out, brilliant at it. Now I second guess everything that I think, and fucking society's fucking schizotypal to me. It's not fucking real. Like the bloke who'd had a go at me in the afternoon and showed me with his body language how fucked off he was about something that he had been insisting he wasn't fucked off about for weeks. And then suddenly started talking to me like about a play. Oh, we had a lovely time. Oh, his voice was literally, he spoke like a lady. He was a man, but this was literally the tone of his voice, yes. And occasionally he was sort of speaking like that, you know, but most of the time, his voice was up here. Fake voice. Fucking fake. Couldn't stand him. I was just looking at him thinking, you are a really bad actor. I can feel the bullshit coming off of you. I just literally, why are we doing this? Because we're being polite and everything's all smoothed over now. But no, it isn't. You're still a cock. You're just a cock. Okay, maybe I was a little bit of an attitude towards him, but fuck him, he hated me. He hated me and he pretended that he didn't because, you know, you don't do that sort of thing. No, you just talk about them behind their backs. Fucking, that's schizotypal. That's why I'm schizotypal, because I never trust anything that anyone ever fucking says because there's so many liars about. That fucking hasn't helped. I didn't really say that. That's fucking schizotypal. Society's schizotypal, not me. I don't know what's the matter with this one. He was funny last night. He hissed at me. He went under the bed. He's literally just come in. I think he just wants a bit of attention because he's been out all day. But yeah, like, how do you change that shit? Someone just saying that to you. I mean, how many people has she cured? Out of interest. How many people has she cured? Because she really seemed to know what to do. Oh, this is a label. Let them do that for. It was really patronising. It was really patronising from this side of it. But this is the side of it that never gets heard. Because she would say, but I didn't know. And everyone would say, come on, she didn't know. It's like, well, she said. That's the bit that's always going to stick with me. Then why did she say? Why do you say when you do not know? If you don't know, don't say. Surely that's what needs to fucking change, because you're not fucking experts. You're not fucking experts. None of us are. And we're all fucking individual. We experience things to different degrees. And it's not about being mentally strong. It's about being mentally capable. Emotional regulation involves a specific set of neurons in your midbrain. I don't know which ones. Didn't study brain biology enough. I was going to do a course on brain biology, but then I got into uni, so I cancelled it. I wish I'd done it. I cancelled it, and then I didn't get into uni for the following year, and would have had time to do it. That was it. I wish I had. I'd be able to speak a lot more fucking scientifically about things than I already do. But that's the long fucking short of it, mate. Some people will never learn how to play the piano because their brain can't coordinate their fingers. Some people will never learn how to play the drums because they can't differentiate between their hands and feet. I can't. I still can't do it. I can play like percussion, but I don't even do that properly. Not the way it's supposed to be. I do it wrongly. I do it hand to hand. I don't play independently. My brain can't do that. My brain can't communicate in groups. It can't. It can't conceptualize. It doesn't have the fucking aptitude. That's what's up with a lot of my fucking brain. There's just differences in the way it works. And emotional regulation, emotional dysregulation is what I have. That's what it's like officially classed as. You know what would call it throwing a fucking tantrum, thinking it's all about his fucking self, fucking going on about his shit again, thinking the world owes him a fucking favour. That's the way it gets interpreted. It gets put on a bullet list, and it gets described as a fucking label. Oh yeah, another drain on our fucking benefit system then. There's just so much shit, horrible shit towards mental health issues. And then shit from lovely souls who think they're helping but just say the most crazy shit like that. So I'm not schizotypal, you are. Society. Fuck you, society. Up the bum. Something long and uncomfortable. Vigorously and bitterly. And your eyes pop out of your head and you just start listening to some simple fucking shit. Like, stop just handing out fucking free prescriptions of cures to things you know nothing about. How about that?